Hey guys, it's TLD day 24. Make sure you've got your math lesson, measuring an object twice. Make sure it says day 24. Okay? Now, and you also need your little ruler, or if you use your own ruler. But you need to make sure that your ruler has both the inches side and the centimeter side. Okay? Alright, now, since I don't have somebody helping me today, I'm going to have to sit at the desk and move the ruler around. So just watch the screen and do it with me, okay? Alright, it says, measuring objects twice. Measure the lines in inches and centimeters. Round the measurement to the nearest inch or centimeter, okay? So, here's my ruler. Here's the first line. Look at that dark line. And we're going to measure in centimeters first. Now look, centimeters, if you use your little ruler I sent you, one side is really light and one side is darker. Well, the darker side says centimeters. And a centimeter is about as wide as your pinky, okay? See that? It's about as wide as your pinky. So it's smaller than this inch. This inch is about as long as that first knuckle of your thumb, okay? So we're going to do centimeters first. So take your ruler and line it up right there at the edge. Make sure you're all lined up there, okay? And go over. Here's the end of the line. How many centimeters long is that line? Right, 13. So on your line, write 13. Now we have to measure that same line in inches, okay? So flip your ruler around and find the inches side, okay? Line it up again and follow it all the way down. Now it's just a little bit past that 5, but that's okay, all right? But is it closer to the 5 or the 6? It's definitely closer to the 5, okay? So, this line is about 5 inches long. So let's put a 5 in our blank. So it was 13 centimeters long because centimeters are much smaller. And then it was 5 inches long. Okay? Now, I'm going to zoom in, make sure you can see. Let's do that next line right here. It says do centimeters first. So line that up. Line it up right there at the edge and follow it all the way to the end. So about how long is it? 10 centimeters. It's a little past the 10, but it's definitely closer to the 10 than to the bottom one. Let's line it up. You gotta do that centimeter side first. Make sure you're on the centimeter side. Line it up. Okay. Make sure it's lined up there at the end. Go all the way down. Here's where it is. Now, is that closer to the 10 or the 11? It's closer to the 10, isn't it? All right. So 10 centimeters. All right. Flip your ruler around. Line it up on the end. Where's the end of the line? Right there. So it's 4 inches long. Okay, so we've got that side done. You need to flip it over. And let's look at day 24, our word problem for today. All right? Okay, so day 24, here's our word problem. Go ahead and put your start, your change, and your result. All right? So, Alexis had 30 pieces of fruit in her bowl. She ate some of them. Now, there are 27 pieces of fruit in her bowl. How many pieces of fruit did Alexis eat? All right, so how many pieces of fruit did Alexis start with? Look in that first sentence. Alexis had 30 pieces of fruit. So she started with 30 pieces. She ate some of them. How many? We don't know. So we don't know what it changed by. All right? Now there are only 27 pieces. So at the end of the story, she has 27 pieces. Put your equal sign. Now, let's decide, plus or minus. If she has 30 pieces of fruit and she ate some of them, are we adding more fruit or having less fruit? Less fruit. So we're going to subtract. All right, two-finger rule, or strategy. Is there a number on both sides of that minus sign? No, but, oh, this is our rule breaker. It's minus, and we don't know the change. So, normally we do the opposite, but in this case, that's a rule breaker for our rule. If it's minus and we don't know the change, we still subtract, okay? So we've got to write a subtraction problem to follow. Okay, so when we subtract in second grade, what number do we put on top? The big number. So let's go with 30. 30 subtract 27. Okay guys, I hope you don't put a 7 down there. Okay, you've got this, you do it. Do 0 subtract 7, so I'm going to go next door and I'm going to trade. If I have 3 10s and I trade one of them, how many do I have left? 2. I trade that 10 over here. The 0 moves in. 10 subtract 7. If you don't have the answer, I'm going to give you a second to do it. All right. 10 subtract 7 is 3. 2 subtract 2 is 0. I'll put that 0 in front. So 3 what? Let's read the question. How many pieces of fruit did Alexis eat? She ate what? 3 pieces. Pieces. Or you could say pieces of fruit. She ate 3 pieces of fruit. Okay? While you get that, I'm going to move my paper up. All right. Now, you've got some addition and subtraction. These are just 2-digit. Notice, oh, those are all add. Oh, there's a subtract, and there's an add. All right, I want you to try these by yourself. I am going to be looking at these, okay, guys? So I want you to do those on your own. But before you go, I want to show you what you need to do for your science and social studies, okay? All right, TLD day 24, it says choose one of the following activities. It says go back and watch one of the Brain Pop videos that you watch. So you can go back and watch any of those three at the top of the page, okay? And then that's all you have to do. Or you can reread one of those articles. Go back and have mom or dad reread or read one of those articles to you. Either one. You just have to watch the video or have mom or dad read the article to you. Just have them sign off that you did it, okay? All right, guys. Take care. Bye.